Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Yankees today is Bob Tewksbury, whose record is 6-6 with a 4.63 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers is Dan Petry, whose record is 4-2 with a 3.42 ERA. Okay, we finished off the series with the Royals with a 7-0 victory over Kansas City. David Cone pitched fantastic. He got tired at the end. I really wanted to have him try to go for another complete game shutout. But this is his third game in a row in which he's gone 8 innings. And so I think we need to cut him a little bit of slack. He gave up a hit to start the 9th, and we yanked him out of there. And we put in Danny Jackson to close it out since we had a 7-run lead. So all in all, a decent series versus the Royals. We won 3 out of 4. We've won 5 out of 6 total. And now we've got a 3-game series at home versus the Yankees, who are sort of getting it back together. At one point, they were under 500, and they were falling in the standings. Now we'll take a look at them, and you'll see that not only are they 5 games over 500, but they're only 5.5 games back. So they're still hitting well. They're not really a home run hitting team. I mean, Yankee Stadium's a hard stadium to bash home runs, but they are among the league leaders in the American League, actually second in stolen bases, thanks to Otis Nixon, I would imagine. And their team ERA is at 4.49, so not great. So yeah, this is not your, the usual New York Yankees team that we're familiar with here in our sim. They've always been dominating, and now they're just a somewhat average team. So we should be able to play well at home against them. Now we, as you may know already, if you watched yesterday's game, you know that we put George Brett and Dave Smith on the IL for 15 days. So now we're down to 13 days because of the day off yesterday. We've got some schlubs that we called up in the bullpen. I think they're going to get some work. If every starting pitcher went 8 innings, we'd feel good about it. But I'm definitely concerned about how we might pitch out of the pen with our second tier arms that we've called up from AAA. So we're going to go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Earlier today, I released a baseball card video. We did Quick Hits number 94, which is a Fairfield box. I haven't opened up one of those in a long time. And we look at some old cards from the 80s and 90s, a few from the 2000s. We found one good rookie card in there that's worth a few bucks, so not a bad overall box opening. I'll have that video at the end of this video, right about here, so stay tuned for that. We've got Dan Petry on the mound making his, I believe, second start since coming off the IL. There's our sad sack of bullpen, although I feel like Todd Fisher can get the job done as our temporary closer. Bob Tewksbury, he doesn't walk anybody, but he gives up a ton of hits. He's a right-hander. We have our lineup in there versus righties. We're going to give Ricky Jordan a start at first base, a position that is his normal position, but defensively he is very poor at. So that's a little bit of a risk, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown. For the New York Yankees, a little bit different since they've traded away Ozzie Smith. Let's go ahead and do the rundown. Batting leadoff at second base is Willie Randolph. Batting second in left field is Steve Kemp. Batting third at third base is Fritz Connally. Batting cleanup in right field is Danny Tartabull. Batting fifth and DHing is Nelson Simmons. Batting sixth and catching is Ron HASSEY. Batting seventh at first base is Dennis Worth. Batting eighth in center field is Lee Mazzilli. And batting ninth is the shortstop, Bob Meacham. Otis Nixon, did he get injured? Is that what happened? I remember that now. So that's why Lee Mazzilli is now their everyday center fielder. Okay, we'll take a look here at Dan Petry, making his 10th start. He's 4-2 with a 3.42 ERA, 33 strikeouts in 55 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are betting .227 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 46.6%. He's got a great fastball rated in 89 and a slider rated in 81. Overall rated in 87. He's only 26 years old. The right-hander is a free agent after next year. Look at his log. Yeah, so you see the month off in there before he made a start. So this will be his second start since coming off the IL. He went 6 innings, giving up 4 runs versus Boston. 7 hits. He walked 1, struck out 4. Pretty solid. He's already faced the Yankees twice. Took a loss on opening day, going 7 innings. And he had a no decision in April 23rd, giving up only 1 run in 7 innings. So he's had some success without getting the results. Let's go ahead and take a look at our defense. Youch. There's that 72 at first base. I don't like that at all. We may bring in Tillman defensively later in the ballgame. I'm sure we will, especially if we're ahead. Okay, here we go. Willie Randolph leading it off versus Dan Petry. Randolph, high fly ball to right field for out number 1. Randolph still looking for his first home run. I would not be surprised if he hits a home run this series. Now here's Steve Kemp, a guy that only has 3 home runs. He's a former MVP in this sim. There's a ground ball to second. It's like Kemp and Brett went to the same off-season masseuse. 2 down. Fritzie CONNALLY, base hit into center field. That's the first hit for the Yankees. Runner on first for Danny TARTABULL, cleanup hitter. 17 home runs among the league leaders. And Petry walks. So they get their 2 outs, and then all hell breaks loose. No surprise, that's pretty much how baseball mogul works. Nelson Simmons, the DH, the runner in scoring position. Hits a fly ball to center field. Wilson should be able to track it down. You do. You go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at this Tiger lineup for today. A little bit messy. Batting leadoff at shortstop is Barry Larkin. Batting second at second base is Lou Whitaker. Batting third in right field is Jim EISENREICH. Batting cleanup in left field is Kirk GIBSON. Batting fifth and DHing is Terry Kennedy. Batting sixth at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. Batting seventh and catching is Damon Berryhill. Batting eighth at first base is Ricky Jordan. And batting ninth in center field is Willie Wilson. Okay, Bob Tewksbury, look at these crazy stats. Making his 17th start. He's 6-6 with a 4.63 ERA. Only 4 walks in 118 and 2/3 innings. He's not much of a strikeout pitcher either. Oh, but look, his opponent's batting average is down to 300. That's actually a pretty big surprise. 143 hits in 118 and 2/3 innings. So, yeah, the game definitely compensates for the whip average by letting those base runners get on. He does have 5 complete games and 2 shutouts. Ground ball percentage is right at 50%. He does not have a fastball, and yet they give him a sinking fastball that's rated an 89, a hard curve rated an 81, overall rated a 93. The 24-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 86 season. Now, we've seen him a couple times. Actually, this is the 4th start for Tukes. On May 31st, he got the win. Did not walk anybody. April 22nd, he took a loss. Did not walk anybody. And on opening day, versus Petry. He threw a complete game shutout. Youch, I forgot about that already. So not great. Okay, we'll take a look at the defense for the Yankees. Yeah, it's a big step down from Ozzie to Bob Meacham. Right field is Danny TARTABULL. We know he's not good. Dennis Worth, not great. You know, Lee Mazzilli's not a bad center fielder. Actually, I think we could all agree that he's a very good center fielder. I think he won a Gold Glove once. And behind the plate is Ron HASSEY. Okay, we know we're not going to walk today, but we're going to get a bunch of hits. Can we get some clutch hits? That's really the question. As Larkin taps it back to Tewks. Tapping it to Tewks. That's one down. Next man up is Sweet Lou. Lou. Fly ball to right. TARTABULL making the catch. Jim EISENREICH had a great ball game yesterday. His 11th home run. And there's a base hit into center field. A 2-out single. We have a runner on first for Gibby. I feel like Gibby has just gone completely cold. Yeah, he's batting .208 in his last 20 games. Batting only .229 this year. I'm sorry, .226. He had a good run where he put together some home runs. But he might be toast now. Okay, that'll end the inning as he grounds out to third. We go to the top of the second. Here's Ron HASSEY leading off, former MVP. Ground ball to first, and Ricky Jordan makes the play. That is his first major league putout. One down. Dennis Worth goes to right for a hit. There's Lee Mazzilli wearing the Pirates pillbox hat. Doesn't have any stars on it. Ground ball to third, double play. Oh no! Pags with an error, the game is over. That's the ball game right there. Take a star off Pag's hat. All right, well, we got to pull the infield in because any run is the last run that will, is all the runs they're going to need to win is what I'm trying to say. And it's Bobby Meacham. Full count. That's it. Worth will score. It's 1-0, unearned. And that's all they're going to need. Randolph grounds out. Bottom of the second. Yeah. Pags with a ground ball to short. And Berryhill. Yeah, I mean, we're not even going to get hits off Tewksbury, the one thing that he does do. That sucks. The annoying thing is that Petry's pitched really good when he's been healthy, but he's a victim of being, our number one starter. He's walked 2 batters, something he doesn't do. Make it 3. Simmons pops it up, an error. And HASSEY, it doesn't matter what he does. Fly ball to center. All right, we go to the bottom of the third. Is Ricky Jordan looking for his first hit. Not getting it there. Wilson. Hit the left. No hit and run. That'll get Wilson to second, and then Whitaker. Yeah, this is going to be a 1-0 loss. Top of the fourth. That's a triple. Mazzilli with the ground ball. Pull the infield in. That will hold Worth. Pull the infield in. Infield in again. It never works twice in a row. Ground ball to short. Oh, Nelly. That's weird. And Petry's got 73 pitches already. Oh, then he strikes somebody out. Holy crap. Well, we get out of that. That's like a miracle. That was like a miracle right there. A miracle. A triple, and then we get out of the inning? That's weird. It has to be 1-0, right? That's probably the final score. Gibby popping up. Wow, Kennedy is done. Look at this, guys. I mean, this guy is done. He's got 1 hit in the last 5 games, and he's 0 for 2 today. The game is really making him get down to like that 260 batting average, which is probably like his career batting average. 5th inning. This is usually when things come apart for any of our pitchers not named David Cone. Fritzie gets his 2nd hit. Play regular depth for a double play. TARTABULL popping it up. And Nelson Simmons. I'm going to guard the lines. 1-2. And he strikes him out of the corner. Nice curveball. Yeah, I mean, Petry's pitching fine. The error is that by Pagliarulo, the batter, is the thing that cost us the game. I mean, BERRYHILL is useless. And Ricky Jordan will never get a hit. I mean, that's just how bad our team is right now. I mean, we do not have one. Let's just take a look. Sorry to do this to y'all, but I'm kind of curious. We're going to look at the game logs and see what their batting average is in the last 20. So Barry Larkin below our team average of 265. Gibby. Oh, okay, this is not going to go in order, so we're going to do it my way. We'll look at Whitaker. Oh my gosh, this is stupid. Okay, well, Whitaker's batting 316, right? EISENREICH, 276. Okay, above. Gibby, we just saw he's batting 208. Kennedy, we know he's total trash. Batting 350, but that's all part of his 20-game hitting streak that the game is now going the other direction. Pagliarulo, I think he's all right, right? 286. BERRYHILL is done, right? He's toast. Batting 208. This is when he came on board right here, New York. And you'll see that he's just done nothing for us. And then, well, Jordan's new. Willie Wilson, what is he doing? 235. And he has no stolen bases, right? And no caught stealing since we stopped all that shit. So yeah, we're a terrible team right now. Okay, HASSEY flies out to left center field, top of the 6th inning. Dennis Worth popping it up into shallow left. Says the shortstop caught it. I don't know if Larkin made that catch or Gibby did. And Lee Mazzilli, ground ball to 3rd. Not even, like, wow, that was a 8-pitch inning for Petry. I'll consider bringing him back out for the 7th inning, considering that we truly don't have any bullpen arms that I trust right now. Larkin, a useless hit. Runner on first. Oh, that's much better. Whitaker down the left field line. Oh, seriously? That's how you know we've lost. That would never happen. Who's the left fielder? KEMP? Couldn't even go first to 3rd with a line drive over the 3rd baseman's head. Line drive to short. Larkin gets back. And Gibby automatic out. Top of the 7th inning. So we're going to take out Jordan and bring in Rusty. That's a big upgrade. I mean, let's just see where we're at when we get to Kemp. Meacham striking out. Okay, so he's got his total back to 3-3. So he's due to walk somebody. Ground ball in the hole. It's short. Good job. Kemp. Okay. I mean, what's the worst he's going to do? Hit a home run? You lose 2-0? He pops up. Okay. I need a little drink of my water here. All right. I mean, this game was over in the 2nd inning. We know that. But we are down a single run. Tewksbury's already thrown a complete game shutout against us. We know Kennedy can't do anything. Mikey Pags against his old team. No, yeah. No, we drafted Pags. That's right. And then Berryhill. The Berryhill is turned into a garbage dump. We go to the top of the 8th. I mean, Petry's not tired. He's pitching well. We got 2 more righties coming up. Fritzie's owned him today, though. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. So this is kind of a... Yeah. That's the hit. All right. So that'll do it. We tried. Petry responsible for the runner on first. In comes the Gump. Bring out the Gump. There we go. Yeah, he was not so good earlier. 89-mile-an-hour fastball. He's a fly ball pitcher. Sidearm curve, that's all he's got. Rated a 75. The 27-year-old righty's arbitration eligible at the end of the 87 season. Let's try to get a double play here. Nelson Simmons flies out to center. And everybody tags. Fuck this game, man. It's so stupid. Everybody tags. So that run goes on Petry's numbers. Here's Frank LaCourt. Everybody comes in and walks everybody. Great job, baseball mogul. 2-0. We lost this game in the 2nd inning. And Tewksbury, who doesn't walk anybody, has given up 4 hits. Everybody else bats 300 against him. We can't even eke out a single. It doesn't matter. Yeah, when Pagliarulo made that error, that was the end of the ball game. Meacham flying out to right. Willie. Is that a double? Hustle double. No. Out comes LaCourt. In comes Schatzy. Everybody's rested, so we're not too worried about going through our bullpen. And we just won 7-0, so this had to happen, right? We just threw a shutout where we had a 7-run differential. So this is the game just evening things out. Carl. And the ball game. Yeah, the only reason that those two guys tagged up for the Yankees there in the 8th inning was to score that run. That's what pisses me off about Baseball Mogul. It wasn't even a baseball play. It would never happen. That's 16 doubles for Kennedy. We can't ignore that. And hopefully he's off the schneid now. That's what's bullshit. Oh, there goes the shutout. Oh, we don't even get the glory of that. Let's hit a 3-run home run and end it right here. Oh, they're going to bring in Goose. Goose is loose. He's into the ball game. He's got 5 saves. I don't think this team knows who the closer is. Now, we're not going to win this game. This is just what the game does to make it interesting. Another 1-run game. Nobody cares. But we do have lefties on the bench that can hit, don't we? Versus righties? Oh, shut your mouth. We do not. I think we got to bring in Kevin Big Hit Bass. We're not calling Big Hit Bass for nothing. I pulled a Kevin Bass baseball card in the box that I opened up earlier today. First and third, 2 down. Kevin Bass coming in. He's going to bat left-handed versus the right-handed Bruce Gossage. Here we go. Winning run at first. And a routine ground ball to third. And that's lovely. Yeah, this game sucks my ass. No doubt about it. Oh, a trade. A 1-for-1. Roger Weaver for Lou Whitaker. I could easily make an argument that Roger Weaver has had a better career than Lou Whitaker, which is just frickin' mind-boggling. But if you look at what he's done for us and his pitching for the other teams he's played for, I would argue that Roger Weaver has been much more valuable as a pitcher than Lou Whitaker has been as a batter or a defensive player. I don't think it's even close. Especially now that Whitaker's so injury prone and can no longer hit. He must hit in a platoon, is what I'm going to say. So, yeah, Whitaker. I mean, this would be a great trade. We just don't have anybody to play second base. And we would save money, too. So this, I mean, unfortunately, we are at a point where the real Detroit Tigers, who would be on the team in 1985, are no longer have any value at all. Not Gibby, not Lou. You know, we've already gotten rid of Trammell and Parrish and Chet Lemon. Yeah, it's just the way it is, unfortunately, in a terrible sim like this. Okay, we lost the game 2-1. It wasn't even that close. Take a look at the standings. Boston conveniently also loses, but not Baltimore and not New York. So now they're 4.5 back. Also, Cleveland is 5 back, having a good year. Seattle gains a game. On Chicago, Minnesota's lost 6 in a row. National League, Chicago takes over first. And the East, and Los Angeles is 5 games up on Cincinnati. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Medina smashes 3 home runs. He's on the Giants. And he had 3 home runs versus Montreal. He went 4 for 4. Okay. Yeah, screw you. And let's take a look here at trade. Okay. Yeah. Nothing new. We've already seen all these. Okay. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Check out the Fairfield video. It's going to be coming up on your left in a little window there. A fun video. And also, yeah, we got one really good card and one card that was better than I thought it was. Let's see here. Player of the game. I'm going to give it to Dan Petry, actually. Petry, he did pitch well. He wasn't responsible for Pags making that error. There's no game-winning RBI. The RBI was caused from the error. So it was an unearned run. He only gave up one earned run, lowered his ERA, and that's kind of his story. As an ace, he always goes against the better pitcher. And I have no idea why baseball mogul... Well, he ended up giving up 8 hits. Look at that. I forgot about that. We had 4 hits in the 8th inning. We doubled our hit total in the 8th. Wacky. All right. What a garbage game. There's your Fairfield if you need it. We're going to come back tomorrow, play game 2 of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.